Hello there and welcome to Autzen Stadium, respected and feared by all opponents. This might be, per capita, the loudest place in college football. Very tough environment for any visitor. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Trojans will kick this away to start us off. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. In the clear at the 25. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Then as he gets the pass away. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Ducks.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to throw. It's Brown. Pass complete on a crosser. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
On third down, he drops to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense will go for it on this fourth down near midfield. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And off, here comes the jet sweep. And the Trojans pick up enough to get a first down there.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. And we're going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
And they'll use the ground game here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Brown. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He pulls in the catch. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They're going to run the option. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, USC. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Turn begins. The returner fumbled it. And the return team able to make the recovery and avoid a damaging turnover there.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it to the left. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And on the carry, he's heading left. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, SC. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he fields it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. And the Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Watch some time, now lets it go. The pass is caught and tackled there by the defense. Offense in hurry-up mode. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line. And the Ducks have first and 10 here.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw it again. Launching it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. The offense failed earlier in a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Brown. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. The Ducks will crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Finley. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's got it for a big gain. They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to 6. It's first and goal. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And that run produces a decent gain. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Brown. And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. USC offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense stays on the field. Coach going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, USC.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. He'll hand it off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Back to pass. It's Brown. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
That completion makes it second and medium. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's found some room at the 45. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense operating from the pistol. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Trying to extend the play. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver makes the catch. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Handoff heading left. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking to pass. It's Brown. Pressure is coming. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Back to pass. It's Brown. And the receiver's got it. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter.
First and goal, USC.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern California.
USC.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Oregon, 14.
Returner looking to create better field position. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. It's caught downfield. It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Who makes the grab? Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Now they get set to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
USC offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Trojans offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, chew some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? He'll toss it to the back. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Looking downfield, it's Brown. It's a quick grab. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Man, the offense has the lead here. You just got to play smart football. Now he doesn't pick up the first down, and he goes out of bounds to stop the clock. It's things like this that can cost you a football game.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. And looking for a big play here. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now. He shreds the tackle. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Hey, the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds, gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical fourth down.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense really clicking.
Boy, what a great job by this offense to put this touchdown up on the board with under 3 minutes to go. It's a no-brainer. You go for two and try to tie this game up here late.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Yeah, I mean, here we are in the fourth quarter. It makes total sense to go for this two-point play to tie this game up. Unable to execute and get it done, so now the pressure shifts to their own defense to come up with a stop to get the ball back.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Dropping back, it's Brown. looks to the left. Pass caught. The Trojans moving quickly down the field here.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
And the Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, USC.
And the Trojans expect to be able to just run this clock out in the final minute for the W. Gives it to the back. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up for this offense. Tight end goes in motion. Keeping it on the ground here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, it's Brown. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. Touchdown, Trojans. This offense is still clicking.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
26.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Comes back out on the field. Not quite a lost cause, but they got to score quickly and then get the ball right back. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's hit just before the throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.